Welcome back. It is the newest Tony Award-winning musical to take the stage at the fabulous Fox Theater. It's called Spring Awakening, and I have two of the stars with me in studio today, Andy Mientus, who plays Panchen, and Ben Moss, who plays Ernst. Welcome to you.
Hi. Thank you.
All right, Spring Awakening.
Yes.
What is it about?
Well, in a nutshell, it concerns a group of teenagers going through their adolescence in 1890s Germany. But the real twist of it is that when the characters are so moved, they pull out these microphones and sing contemporary rock songs to tell the story. So it's this great juxtaposition of the issues of teens then and the issues of teens now and how they relate and how they're not so different.
And the music is a really big part of it, the appeal.
Yes, the music is by Duncan Sheik and Steven Sater. It's very contemporary, like Andy said, and lots of songs to move to and really get into, which I think is what appeals to a lot of audiences about it.
We're seeing some of the video there of the show. A lot of young people in the show, like you two. How old are you guys, by the way? Your play.
Our characters are around 14 or 15.
Right, you're playing that age.
Yes.
But you are young yourself.
Yes, yeah. Everyone in the cast is just out of high school or fresh in college. Yeah.
Which is so interesting, and that's the appeal of this show.
Yes, well, it's young people talking about young people's issues, using the language and the music that young people respond to. So I think it's sort of the best way to reach the people that we're trying to reach.
People that aren't into traditional musical theater.
Of course, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's definitely a sound that hasn't been heard on Broadway before by any means. I mean, there's been rock musicals before us, but we're really, I think, any of our songs you could hear on the radio right now, and there's no distinction between theater music and rock music. This is real rock music on stage.
Now, what also makes you different is the fact that this show is definitely not for youngsters. When I say that, I mean, what I've heard, 15 and older is possibly a good guideline, but as parents you have to know your child because there's language in this, there's nudity. Am I on the right path there?
You are. Yeah, I think it really comes down to the individual kid. I know my younger sister is going to come see it when she turns 13 because it deals with issues that are very important to adolescents.
Because there is content, but I think it's because we deal with everything, all the issues in the play in a very honest and frank way. It's not, we're not trying to shock anybody or show them things to offend them. We're just dealing with things honestly the way they really are and to really get the message across. So it's not for everybody, but I think you can really get something out of it. Yeah.
And you two are enjoying your run?
Oh, absolutely. It's just a dream.
Yeah, it's great to bring this show to the country. I think it really needs it.
Yeah.
Well, we're seeing how St. Louis appeals to it. I heard last night was fabulous. So, but luckily there's many more opportunities to see Spring Awakening. It is at the fabulous Fox Theater through the 22nd of February. Now, tickets are available at the Fox box office or by calling Metro Tix. They start at $25. As you heard, this is a show for mature audiences, so please keep that in mind when you're buying tickets. But wish you two the best of luck.
Thanks
for coming on today.
Thank you.
All right, Spring Awakening. Well, you've seen Fancy Desserts, a local restaurant.